The rocks of the geographic feature finish just down there. I want to use that as part of our fire break and advance a hand tool line up through here, taking as much advantage of these rocks in the fire break as we can. Alrighty? See you later on. Get into it.
I didn't understand a word he'd said, but whatever it was, it sounded like bloody hard work.
Keep moving.
Are they?
Before we get this finished, we're all going to do the barbecue.
Whilst our colleagues battled the flames just minutes away, we raked like our lives depended on it, to try and save any of the homesteads behind us.
Rake down between those rock crevices, otherwise the fire's going to stick up there between the rocks and be gone. It's good.
Come on, pick it up.
Up there, this is our point of action, this is where we start work. What we're going to do is we're going to advance a wet line up through that bush. What I want you to do is bowl that hose behind us, because behind us is safe. And move, let's go, Pete, quickly. Come on, move. The one thing that you can never really prepare people for is the emotional reaction and the adrenaline rush. People react to that in different ways, and for most of them, they don't really even know what it is until they experience it for the first time. So, physically, Ashley's up to it, no big dramas at all. It's always about teamwork, and no matter what happens, his team will be there to support him, I'm sure.
Just having a 5-second breather, and there's to bring some more hose up. I'm pretty fucking exhausted now. With the immediate surroundings stabilised and the air cover finally taking over, I was drafted back out to rejoin my gang from the Salt Ash Brigade. They were gallantly heading without fear towards, well, let's be honest, real trouble. As a secondary crew, our task was to do battle with the outer extremities of the blaze, picking up and extinguishing any fire hotspots igniting from cinders blown away from the main blaze. The wind was gusting, and on our arrival, to my immediate distress, fires were breaking out everywhere.
Jesus! Yeah, over here. I can't see. This is unbelievable. It's so smoky. It's like dealing with a bloody wild animal. Look, that's cleared that up. That's cleared that bit up. There's more down here. Let's go down here. Alright, Bronwyn. That's hot. You can hardly breathe. You can see nothing. All you feel is just heat. There's still a load down there, yeah?
Where the fire was just put out, so you can expect it to come up and reach down.
Oh yeah, here we go, here we go. Right, it's starting to really catch hold, this fire. Jesus Christ, look at those flames.
Get in low.
Okay, water! These flames are pretty vicious. I don't even feel like I'm fighting it, it's still coming. At this point in time I can't see anything. I can hardly breathe.
Stand low, not boy.
Okay, it's starting to clear up a little bit. I'm going to have to take this off, I can't see.
Your eyes will start to go if you take that off.
Right.
Don't worry. Well done, Ashley. It's becoming a firefighter now.
Yeah?
As indeed was our cameraman, whose kit was getting punished, just like all the rest of us out here.
I don't know if you can see, but our eyes are absolutely, probably what yours look like, mine do. It's not pleasant.
It hurts, doesn't it?
It hurts a lot.
Like
it is really, really smoky. My eyes are a bit screwed up actually, but...
Go on, come down here. Come on, Pete.
In terms of... Oh, my glasses. I mean, physically it's not that bad, apart from the fact that it gets in your eyes and you can't breathe very much, but I suppose those are fairly major factors. Because it's good to see and breathe occasionally. But the fact that they're girls, I suppose, that I'm working with at the moment, and they're doing this voluntarily and putting their lives on the line is, well, it's something to think about. I need some water.
Your senses are bombarded in there. It's almost impossible to see, hear or breathe, and one wrong step or wind change can put you in mortal danger. It's something that these guys during the hot Australian summers will confront on a regular basis. As our shift on the front line drew to a close, I knew that I'd learned something special from this ragtag bunch of volunteers. I discovered the immense satisfaction that comes from attempting to do good through personal sacrifice, and to be honest, it left me feeling great. I have nothing but respect for Tracy and her team of part-timers. This is a bloody hard way to spend your spare time, putting your neck on the line for the protection of others, and for that, each and every misshapen one of them is a giant amongst men.
I thought he worked well in the team, I thought he fitted in well in our brigade, and I think if he stuck with it, he might make a good firefighter.
Yeah, he took it on, he took the fire on, he was right there. Yeah, he's got and that's what matters.
I would have no problems on taking Ashley on a truck. To a bushfire, definitely.
Well, that's good of them to say, but for me, it's time to move on unscathed. For these guys, though, the battle will go on, month in, month out, until the final flames of the Australian bushfire season are finally extinguished without trace.
From miles around they join the line, erratic form but heart so fine. Born round, left short, their every sort, serve fellow man their noble sport. Grown tall, stood proud, all shapes allowed. Go, join their fight, or stay, head bowed.